Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing? I'm shiny hunting today. Hello, Lemon Hat. When Roblox? Probably not for a while. I think the only thing I have Roblox for is that Monday morning misery like game mode, and I don't think I don't think I'm ready to go back. It was fun though. me make sure I have my counter. Yeah, counter is working. Yeah, it was fun. I'm just not very good at it. I am but a noob when it comes to that rhythm game. I need to get better. I used to be pretty good with controller with rhythm games, but I guess not anymore. I lost my touch. I mean, I guess it has been a really long time since then. But yeah, we're just shiny hunting in Pokemon Sapphire. I really want shiny Shroomish. So, yeah. So that's what we're doing. I did some shiny hunting off stream. I made a few posts about it. So no shiny then, obviously. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing it right now. But I think I got like over 200 encounters. Probably more than that. I was just sitting there. I like to, I don't know why, but like shiny hunting is so like comfy. So I'll just like put on something like a video or a stream or something, and then I'll just shiny hunt on the other screen. It's a nice system. I tried setting up, I wanted to try setting up Pokeradar in Pokemon Diamond so I can shiny hunt in that game, but I think I need to do a little bit more of the end game content in order to unlock the Pokeradar. So that was a bummer. I was just ready to like jump in and do it right away, but I still have a few other steps I need to do before I can do that. Sad. I want to have more like shiny hunts that I can do off stream and like just kind of jump into really easily. Because I do have a few I made like a shiny bingo list. And I want to knock out some of those targets. I think I can do that in Pokemon Diamond once I have it set up. But I need to set it up. The good thing is, in that file I have a lot of money. Because I used like amulet coin or something, I forgot. Oh yeah, I sold a bunch of items too that I got from when I was looking for the lucky eggs. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I got a lot of money from trainers when I was leveling up for the Elite Four. That's why I have so much money. I remember now. We're just vibing right now. We're getting almost to the halfway point of the encounter odds. Actually, hold on. I need to change out Mightyena. It takes up too much, like, it takes up too much time with the Intimidate ability on. There you go. Should just save. Sure. I should just save so the next time I start up it just starts there. I guess I could have also done some shiny Chikorita hunts. Like for my off-stream stuff, but I'm kind of tired of the reset on that. You have to restart the whole system. It's kind of annoying, so I don't like to do that one as much. One day we'll get shiny Chikorita. Well, the reset on the Chikorita hunt for Heart Gold Soul Silver is actually a lot better than Crystal. Oh goodness. The reset on Crystal is like 30 seconds every time, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. It really adds up. And like you have to wait for the dialogue to finish going through. And then there's like you can't check it right away. You have to go into, I guess there's like a shortcut. If the starter is female, it can't be shiny. So when you get to the nickname screen, you just reset. But if it's male, then you have to name it. And then you can check, which makes it even longer. It's so annoying. I stopped hunting for Chikorita and Crystal. Too many steps. Too many steps. No, don't poison me. Thank you. So we have, I think in Gen 4 I can, after I get it set up, I can go for Baniri and Murkrow. Who else? I forget what other Pokemon I had on my shiny bingo list. I know there's one for Gen 5. But we will get to that when we get to that. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. I think obviously Chikorita's on there too. I've been going for so long. I had to put it. But let's see. Oh yeah, Mimikyu. As I'm looking at my Mimikyu plushie. I don't know. I don't know if I want a shiny hunt in Gen 8. I know it's probably a lot faster, a lot more convenient, but But I think that's the only place I can get a Mimikyu without spoiling myself on whatever gen it comes out. I think we were talking about this before. Sun and Moon? Oh yeah, it's a it's Imagine Dragons. I remember this came out last time. I was like, this sounds like this sounds like the theme song to Arcane. It is. And it was Roomish, not shiny. He's just standing there menacingly. But yeah, I started a lot earlier today because I don't know. I feel like I can probably go for quite a bit. I want this hunt to be over. Well, not really, but like, it would be nice. Would be nice. Can't believe it's been over a year since I started this save file. But also, I never expected to have this many shinies at all. So I guess I've made it. I guess I got pretty lucky too in a lot of places. I think I've only made it to full odds once. Every single other hunt was like below odds, so it's pretty lucky. Oops, I didn't mean to run right away, but that's okay. Oh, my earbuds. They are not happy right now. Okay, it got better. Some kind of cosmic force that makes the Bluetooth signal weak. Messes with my earbuds. But yeah, hopefully we can get to 3,000 encounters today. At least. At the very least. And then Pokemon Day. Pokemon Day is this week. I didn't even realize it until today. So I don't know what we're gonna do for that. Cause like my content is mainly mainly Pokemon. Last year we played Pixelmon, which is fun. I guess we could play Pixelmon again, but it's not that I am done with Pixelmon. I think I can still get pretty addicted to it, but I don't have any immediate goals that like I want to get done. So if I log in, it's just gonna be like me like kind of wandering around looking for something to do. Like I could do the gym battles, but like I really got into like the thick of the early game with Pixelmon. I was obsessed and redid the whole tower inside and out. But like most of that stuff was off stream, so it was kind of like eh. It was fun though. I want to play. The thing with Pixelmon is, I think more than anything, I just want to play with. I just want to, have a group of people I can play with. Because I set up a server. Because I was hoping that my brothers would hop on, but they did not. Because they were too into Power World at the time. I'm pretty sure they already moved on from it though. It was not a very lasting. It did not last very long. I would like to be able to stream Pixelmon, like Pixelmon multiplayer, but chances are with my internet that will not work. I mean, we streamed Minecraft before a few times on my channel, but I could not tell you about the quality of it and the responsiveness. I think it was pretty bad from what I remember. What to do for Pokemon Day. Just kind of thinking out loud now. Maybe we could just play more black and white. I don't know. I am kind of stumped. Or we could do like a shiny hunting marathon. I'll have to see. I'm pretty sure I should be free most of the day. I don't really have much going on. Alright, when we get to our hit points at 20, then we need to heal. Then we need to heal up. Oh, it's my Tamagotchi. I finally got Sylvian again in my for my Tamagotchi. I don't know why I kept getting Team Rocket Eevee, which is pretty cool. Like the first time, oh no, I poisoned. Which is pretty cool the first time I got it, but then I wanted to get Sylvian. Ooh. And I kept getting Team Rocket. Okay. Cured poison. I think we can keep going for a little bit longer before we have to use a potion. It would be pretty cool if you could get shinies in the Tamagotchi. I don't think there's a way they can do that though, with the programming. Unless it was like some extremely... I don't know how you would do that. Like an extremely rare occurrence of events could trigger it, but there's so many evolutions already within like just one Tamagotchi that I feel like that would be really difficult to program in the tiny little microchip they have on that thing. Man, it'd be so cool to like program a Tamagotchi or like see the inner workings of it, because I'm a big nerd. And I know a thing or two about embedded systems and whatnot. Much to my dismay. I used to be a lot more focused in just general robotics, but after some time it ended up leaning into more electrical and like embedded systems, which is okay. It's cool in its own way, but not what I was expecting to do. Man, I think that's the only thing I miss about college is getting to work on cool projects and like stuff that you're actually interested in. I mean, obviously it's still an assignment, so like it's still kind of a drag, but you at least had some control, or you had you had a good amount of control of the direction you wanted to take it. Most of the time. And or like the assignment itself was like pretty well designed. But that's not how the real world is, sadly. That's why I get like so excited whenever I find videos about like people who mod consoles, or people who make just like random random gizmos, random robots. I really, when it comes to Pokemon and shiny hunting, actually, I really like the whole... There's so much, like, depth to the... Or, how should I say? For how complicated everything, like, is to work together in the code for the games, it's so interesting to me how Pokemon fans have basically reverse engineered to the point where it is no longer random chance, and you can just manipulate things with like RNG manipulation, or like, oh, there's so many cool glitches. Like the glitches where like your Pokemon turns into like a different species, and oh my goodness, I freaking love that stuff. I think that's why I got so into shiny hunting at first, because I was looking at those videos, like going like super in depth to the code. It's just so cool. And then like now people have reverse engineered like trading between gens, like gens 2 and 3, that was just like completely impossible, but they made their own like embedded chip and like programming to convert the data to go back and forth between gen 2 and 3, which was impossible before. That is just, ugh. That's the stuff. This is stuff that I really like get excited about when it comes to Pokemon. I think it's just so freaking cool. Another one of my favorites is Nick Robinson's video where they got the Blastoise back from like the bad egg, all like the corrupted data. I really like that one because the programmer that they had, Gary, was just like the perfect person they needed for that situation. And then you just see how insanely complicated how insanely complicated it is, but yet at the same time they're still able to figure it out and do it. man. I could go on all day about all that stuff. I love all those creators and all those people who do deep dives on like the code, the inner workings of the code, and how people have managed to reverse engineer it. I think it's the coolest thing ever. I feel like I want to try to get back into like dipping my toes into coding and stuff like that, just for like purely as a hobby, not for my job, but just like find something I'm really interested in and try making something or like taking some code apart and like figuring out how it works and stuff. Or even just like making games in general, it involves a lot of programming knowledge. I think it's pretty cool how also nowadays how accessible it is for people to make their own like PCB boards and stuff like that. Make some pretty cool stuff. I was really into like modded console videos a while ago. I should see if there's like more stuff that's come out since then. It's because it's been a few months. Maybe there's been some new stuff, cool stuff to look at. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Run! Run away! I need to get my 3DS with Pokemon Bank on it. I mean, I have Pokemon Bank, but I wasn't able to download the what's it called? The transfer tool. Which is really stupid. But I should be able to mod my 3DS and then I'll be able to do trades. Trade up from this save file and the diamond save file up to Pokemon Bank, Pokemon Home. But that is all a journey, and I do not need to start on it right away. We will get there eventually. We're almost to 2,900, so 100 encounters. And just over 40 minutes. Not bad. I think we'll definitely be able to hit 3,000 encounters. Might even go a little bit over. I had plans for tonight, or like when I scheduled the stream, but this kind of got canceled, so I have nothing else to do. I have nothing else to do today, so I could shiny hunt for a couple hours, a few hours. Man, I'm still thinking about all those. I'm still thinking about like whenever the subject comes up about like the RNG manipulation or like all the crazy glitches that people use and like reverse engineering the code basically. I just get really excited about it. I used to mostly be only interested in like, you know, arts and like I still am really interested in art, obviously, as an artist. You know, I drew my own model and stuff like that. But I was kind of forced into engineering, I guess. When I was younger, I was kind of forced into it, but at the same time, I was able to have opportunities to see like, I mean, engineering and art are kind of similar in some ways, in that you put in a lot of time and effort to make like this final product. Well, not I wouldn't say, I don't want to say like product, but this final creation. And like when you first start out, it's not going to be very impressive. And you're gonna be like, this is kind of lame. But if you keep working on it, or you try different things, or you know, you learn from those first iterations, then you keep making it better and better, and then it's really cool. So they're kind of similar in those ways, just like different methods and I guess like using different parts of your brain, I guess. Because like engineering, you're using more like obviously a logical part of your brain, but like when I'm drawing, I'm just like, this looks nice and this doesn't look nice, let me redo that. So but like in principle, they're kind of similar. I also like watching a lot of just like random like people who create the most random things. Like there's a guy named Colin Furs. His stuff is more mechanical, but he makes like these crazy things, crazy contraptions. That like should be super dangerous, but somehow he doesn't get hurt. Or there's a streamer, I think he recently renamed himself. He used to be Uwu to Owo, but I think right now it's just, I think right now, is it Owo's Lab or something like that? I forget, but that guy's crazy and I love his I love his edited videos. I think the first thing I saw was him microwaving a what's it called? An airbag? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Microwaved an airbag, like from a car. God, I love his stuff. The most ridiculous things. I like he makes robots also that like use like inputs from chat to do certain things. Like he made some that like cook or that shock him or something. There's a lot of good ones. I like stuff like that. Just making random, like using your genius engineering skills to make the stupidest inventions. It's so good. I think that's what engineering should be used for. Man, this music goes hard. Alright, we will heal once we get to 20 hit points. So I think there's just a few more encounters. We're making good progress. Trying to think what other kind of stuff that I've gotten into recently, or just like in general. I kind of got a little bit into game design and stuff like that. I think that's a whole world that like I don't really know a whole lot about, but I did a little bit of like a little bit of deep dives and stuff into Game Maker Studio and like making sprites and stuff. That was fun. But, and like I made like a proof of concept, but I didn't really get very far with it. I might want to try getting back into sprite art at some point. I still have I bought a sprite, so I still have it. Which is a pretty good program for making sprite work. So I just haven't used it since it initial little foray, is that the word? Foray into game design. The idea I had that I made the proof of concept for was, it was basically kind of like a Pokemon clone, kind of. It was like a monster collector, but I really liked the idea of I really liked like the fossil hunting minigame in Gen 4, and I kind of wanted to make like something that was more focused. It was like the fossil hunting was like the main like focus, but there's like mechanics where like certain monsters are used for certain tools or abilities. So like in order to you know, dig better, you would have like this monster would be better for this task, or you would have a monster that would, its only like ability is just support, in that it can like ping, like to search for stuff, to search for gems and whatnot. And then it would just be like a really simple like scroll, like you use your mouse to control it. So like you could scroll through each monster or each tool quickly, like kind of like Minecraft. I don't know, it was a weird mix between like, or maybe like Terraria would be better, because it's not in a 3D space. It's like it would be in like a 2D space. But it was a weird mix of like Terraria, Pokemon, and like a bunch of other games that I like. I started like making designs for them, and then I started coming up with like what their abilities would be, how to use them, and then I made like a proof of concept of like, I don't want to listen to Lavender Toad. Okay. But yeah, I made a proof of concept, so like you have like, it's just like a really simple like really simple sprite work, like icons of your character in the middle, and then around them in a circle are like the four monsters that you could switch between. And then like being able to run around a map and destroy blocks to like progress. But even for something that simple, it was a lot of work. It was fun though, since like, you know, I have a lot of experience in programming. It wasn't super difficult to figure out. It was a lot of fun. I wonder if I could show it on stream one day. Hey! Oh yeah! Fellow Shroomish grind! 4,952 encounters. That's pretty good! Congratulations! That gives me hope. Perhaps I'll also find my Shroomish. Find it soon. Thanks for stopping by. What was I talking about? But yeah, I think I have a little demo application somewhere. I mean, I still have Game Maker Studio installed. I'm pretty sure I just threw the test application in a folder somewhere. I think I have a video recording of it. I might just like upload it to my Twitter or something. Maybe I can keep working on it here and there from time to time. But yeah, the whole idea of it was, I think there's already, you know, some games out there like it, but you would be able to, you know, there's the fossil hunting is the main thing, and you kind of like you revive the fossils like you know, like in Pokemon, similar. But I wanted to also include like mechanics of like fusing and stuff, which like kind of reminds me like of a Pokemon, the Infinite Fusions. I don't know if you want to call it ROM hack. That one's pretty cool. I wanted to play that one at some point as well. I remember when we were doing shiny hunting a few months back, when we would just look at abominations from the fusion calculator online. Those were the days. Those were the days. Actually, that was like a lot of work. Switching back and forth between the page and the game window was actually not fun at all. Which is why I don't do those kind of streams anymore. I got tired of it. Or I guess more like my wrist. My wrist can't handle it anymore. I mean, I guess now I have like an application on my computer where I can just control my mouse and keyboard with a controller, but so it's probably a lot easier now, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna try to deal with that again. Oops, I hit the button too soon. That's okay. Alright, we are almost halfway to 3,000 counters. We're on the shroom grind. Marble. Man, now I kind of want to go back to that game. I had a lot of good ideas, I think. Excuse me. I think the tough thing is just that I have no experience in game design, so doing everything kind of from scratch, and like there's this steep learning curve. Even if you have like good programming knowledge, there's still a lot that goes into it. I think it's insane. There's like, whenever I look at indie developers where it's just like 1 or 2 people working on a single game, it's just like, dang. They're too powerful. It's really cool though. I need to put on some chapstick. I'm trying to remember like more details about the game, but it's been a while. It's been probably like close to a year? No, can't be. I think it's been less than a year, but definitely more than like 6 months. Somewhere in between that time frame. No, poisoned! Why you bully me? Why you bully me? I might have to go BRB for a second. Okay, we got to 9:50. Alright, I'm gonna AFK just for a bit. I need to grab some more water. I will be right back. Hello, hello, I'm back. I went and got some water. Tasty water. Okay. Only 50 more encounters to 3,000. Let's go. Oh, this is good. I have to make sure I have to make sure autoplay is off. Last time, last stream where I was listening to Game Chops, I didn't realize that it was on autoplay, so there were some songs in there that could have gotten my video copyright struck. Okay, we're good. Everything's good. Autoplay is off. We're safe. We're safe from the dreaded DMCA. Shroomish, not shiny. Oh man. Sounds like a baritone sax. That's nice. It's not an alto sax. For sure. I think it's like a baritone saxophone. That's nice. My random music knowledge came out. I also used to be in band when I was in middle school. I used to be in a jazz band. And that was fun. I used to play flute. I say used to. I mean, I haven't played it since, you know, since then. I mean, I played it a few times after middle school, but not really a whole lot. I still probably remember like how to play, I think, B flat scale or F scale were the first ones that I learned. So I think I could still play those by memory. Probably like no matter how long it is since I play the flute, because it's just like burned into my muscle memory. But yeah, I used to play flute. My brother played saxophone. Heyo! I am shiny hunting for Shroomish. This is part of like my shiny badge quest. So before each gym, I have to catch a shiny Pokemon. You can see my team there on this side. Technically, I'm supposed to already go to the next gym because I have this Ninkata, but I'm using it with Repel Trick to increase my odds of getting a shiny Shroomish. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on here. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for stopping by. Interesting concept. Yeah, a lot of shiny hunters that I enjoy watching have done this challenge, so I wanted to try it out. But yeah, this has been a long time coming. I started this challenge like over a year ago. I mean, it's just that I've been like, I take breaks from shiny hunting here and there, which is why it takes so long. But oh, double Shroomish, not shiny though. But yeah, this Ninkata will be very handy because we will get 2 shiny Pokemon for the price of 1. But first I'm using it to hopefully get a Shroomish. Yeah, it's a really long-term long-term thing. But it's been a lot of fun. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to make it this far, so I'm just happy that I'm still going. But yeah, so we have to catch 8 shiny Pokemon. But technically we'll have 9 by the end because my starter I got through RNG manipulation. It was not organic shiny Mudkip. So that's why I decided that I would do an extra one. But again, still kind of not cheating, but taking a shortcut with an Ninkata, so it evens out. Alright, I think we need to use a potion here in a bit. But yeah, what about you? Are you, I know people tuning in usually kind of have their own shiny hunts going on. So I like to ask if you're doing your own shiny hunts, just if you want to share. I like to hear about them. Just using resources. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's kind of... It was really lucky that I was even able to, like, get an Inkata to begin with, so... Luck was on my side. Because I could have gotten something else. But yeah, I have like the shiny starters around me in honor of one of my viewers who was doing their Hoenn starter shiny hunts and got, I think, 2 out of 3 of them when they were watching my streams, so it was cool. Yeah, it is a lot of time. That's the only thing. I guess the thing I kind of like about shiny hunting is that even though it takes a long time, it's kind of like a mindless task that you can do while you're doing something else. So like if I wasn't streaming, when I, you know, shiny hunt off stream, I'm usually like watching something like a stream or a movie or just like, you know, random YouTube videos at the same time. Or also like when I'm traveling, sometimes I'll be shiny hunting because like there's nothing else to do. If you're like sitting in a car or plane. But yeah, definitely if you ever want to try it sometime, I recommend. It is very fun. Oh wow. That's really cool. That's really lucky. If you're like not going out of your way for it. I only caught one shiny, like completely by chance, like running into it. That was the first shiny I caught, was in Pokemon Diamond. In like the Safari Zone, I came across a shiny Barrel and I was able to catch it. Actually, I used I used that shiny Barrel like a few weeks ago to beat the Elite Four. She was actually very powerful. But yeah, I actually started playing Black and White a couple weeks ago. So I'm excited because it's my first time playing Gen 5. So I'm having a lot of fun with it so far because I'm just like, ooh, this is new. It feels nice. It's nice going into a Pokemon game with like fresh eyes. like not having played it before. Yeah, I played, I streamed it. You can, like, find it in the, what you call it, the VODs. So if you want to check it out, it's there. But I'll probably do another one this week. I want to stream on Pokemon Day, which is the 27th, so like in 3 days. So I'm kind of debating on whether I want to continue my black and white save or do more shiny hunting. Why is this bunny hopping taking so long? Have you seen? I've been doing this has been going on for like 30 seconds. Oh, really? Yeah, I can see that. Oh my gosh, that was the longest bunny hop ever. But yeah, I remember the reason why I didn't play it, well, one of the reasons why I didn't play it when it first came out was because I think I remember yeah, jumping over. They're playing Leapfrog. I remember it was very, like, it was not well liked when it first came out, which is kind of sad. But now I think a lot of people really love it for good reason. But yeah, I didn't like it. I was one of those close-minded children. I didn't like it at first. And also because I didn't have a... Well, that's for Black and White 2 was released on the 2DS, right? No, they're both DS. I think it's just because I couldn't get my parents to buy it, probably. Was the other reason. I already had one Pokemon game and they're like, that's enough. You don't need more. But yeah, now that I'm playing it now, I see why it's so well liked nowadays. And I mean, obviously, hindsight 2020, we've seen the games that come after it and how they are in many ways much worse. I guess we should say in quality, but you know. There's still plenty of people who have fun with it anyways. I mean, I had fun with Scarlet and Violet. It was just so close. So close to being like the perfect Pokemon game, but yep. That's kind of the same boat I was in. I really wanted to play Pokemon X and Y and all the other ones that came out on the 3DS, but I did not have I did not have a 3DS. So I would just watch my friends play. And then I also didn't have a Switch for a while. So I also miss Sword. I also missed Sword and Shield. So I think Let's Go Pikachu was like technically the first Pokemon game on the Switch that I played. Or no, was it? Which? Yeah, it was Let's Go Pikachu, and then was it BDSP that came out after that, and then Arceus? I forget the order. Yeah, they really are. It's like you had so many good mechanics and characters and stories, but then they just need more time to work on them. I think Arceus gave me a lot of hope. Arceus came before BDSP. I think you're right, yeah. Was it? I think, I'm still not sure. Because I remember watching... I was like watching some of my favorite streamers around that time. But yeah, Arceus was a lot of fun. I just wish that it had more replayability. But it's really good on like the first time around. Yeah, they really added a lot of neat stuff with that game. I guess that's the trade-off for like a story-heavy game, is that, you know, it's just when you play it again, it's just like kind of it kind of feels like a chore the second time. 3,000 encounters, let's go. I'm gonna go for a little bit more though. But yeah, hopefully in the future when they release another like Legends type game, it'll be a lot more, hopefully it'll be like, you know, more content, like a lot bigger, because Arceus was good, but it was like kind of what, like half the size of Scarlet Violet. So in a way, it kind of felt a little bit unfinished too. Yeah. So yeah, I think it should be bigger than Arceus. Because I mean, there's a lot to explore, but like when you go back to it, it kind of feels a little bit short. Hey, what's up, Abe? Psychology homework. I give you the strength. Hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, I feel like it should be a new Legends game would be really good if it was a little bit bigger than the last one. Just got back from a run. How we doing? We're doing good. We made it to 3,000 counters. And still going. Yeah, we were talking about like we were talking about Legends Arceus and I know if they made another one. I like, some people are saying that it might be Gen 2? Either Gen 2 or Gen 5? I'd be down for either of those, honestly. That procrastination power. I understand very well. Yeah, Gen 2 Legends would be really fun. I think it also fits kind of in line with the... I think the reason why people are also thinking about Gen 2 is because it fits in line with the whole time travel thing. If you got, you know, Celebi. So I can see the connection there. That'd be cool. Gen 5. Yeah, Gen 5 also has a lot of potential. I would be happy with either of them. Alright, I think we need to heal soon. It'd be really interesting also to see more like ancestors. I think that was, I don't know why that was just like one part of Arceus that was really cool. Just like the theory crafting, the whole theory crafting and everything. Alright, let's heal up. There we go. Good as new. But yeah, hopefully whenever the new Nintendo console gets announced, we'll get more info on that. I guess it's pretty widely accepted that it's probably going to be like Switch 2. Like just Switch but like beefier, which is what they need, honestly. I don't know if I would get the new console if it came out. So hopefully it like we could still like play the same games. But, you know, maybe not as good graphics. Just got off work, let's go. What's up, Mudkip Man? How you doing? My dad works at Nintendo. Yeah. Dang. You heard it here first, folks. Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with any like crazy rumors or anything that's been going on, but I've seen a few things like about game developers saying that like they're working on games for the successor to the Switch. So it's like, that's a little bit more credible. Breaking news. Oh, we're back to the arcane. I'm listening to a playlist by Game Chops, and I always get surprised when this one comes up. Was not expecting to hear Arcane in my Nintendo lo-fi playlist. Yeah. Next game, the new game in the next 10 years. I hope so. I mean, I want them to take their time on it, you know, and not rush it out, but hopefully it doesn't take more than 10 years. I mean, hey, if it's like the best Pokemon game ever and it takes more than 10 years, honestly, I would take it. We have enough. We have enough backlog, you know? It doesn't seem like a bad trade-off to me. The most trustworthy sources, yes. But yeah, Mudkip Man, we were talking about like if they released another like Legends Arceus game, like a sequel, not a sequel, but like, you know, there's a fan theories, I guess, about what gen would be good to do. So like I've seen a lot of discussion on like you could have like Gen 2 or Gen 5 are probably the most popular ones I've seen. If they did another one. Which I feel like they probably would, because Arceus was so popular. At least if they don't, I'd be sad. Let's go, Timber. Another let's go. Oh no. I mean, let's go isn't terrible, but honestly, I was telling my friends, because I have some friends who have like never played Pokemon ever in their life, and after I played Let's Go Pikachu, I was like, this is a really good game for people who have never played Pokemon before, because it like it's simple enough to where it's like easy to pick up, but there's also like some cool things in it, like how there's like certain mount Pokemon you can ride around, and you know, it's like quality of life stuff. So I don't know, it's good. It's a good Pokemon game for people who have never played, I think. Gen 3 Let's Go would be kind of fun. Yeah, that does sound fun, actually. I wonder what it would be like though, because like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee basically said like you don't start with the, you know, the usual starters, but you can still get them. So I wonder what Pokemon you would start out with in Gen 3. Shroomish. That's me. I'm like Shroomish. You start out with a Shroomish. Conquest. Oh man. I want to play Conquest. Actually, I started playing Pokemon Ranger. I got the game from one of my friends, and I started playing that. That was fun. I think I made it like, I don't know how far into the story I got, but I played it for quite a bit. Yeah, Ranger is a lot of fun. Maybe I'll pick up my save file where I left off. I can stream it. I have my 3DS with a capture card. Actually, that sounds like a lot of fun. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe that's what I'll do for Pokemon Day. A new Ranger? Yeah, that does sound really good. You play like in handheld mode. I bet I don't have Switch Lite, but I kind of wish I did, because I feel like I would like the handheld, like more lightweight version. Puzzle swap. Isn't the puzzle swap like just like a reskin of Panel de Pon, or like Tetris Attack, whatever you want to call it? I played that on stream a few times. Hey, it's a fun game. I think they have puzzle swap on the what's it called? Virtual Console, don't they? Poke Park. I want a Pokemon pinball. Actually, I've been wanting to play Pokemon Pinball because I love pinball games in general. I've been wanting to play Pokemon Pinball, but they don't have it on the Virtual Console. I would need to actually like get the cartridge for it. We are making good progress today. Pinball, Ruby, and Sapphire. Yes! Yeah, I want to play the Gen 3 pinball. Pokemon Pinball. It looks like a lot of fun. Picross. What is that? It sounds familiar. Pokemon Picross. Is that one of the other like the puzzle game? Like you use the stylus? Man, there's so many interesting spin-offs. None of them are on Virtual Console. Come on, Nintendo. Oh, Cult of the Lamb. I've heard good things about it, but I haven't seen or I haven't even seen any gameplay myself. There's like a million streamers that I can go to and watch their VODs. I just have to start. I just have to do it. Mystery Dungeon. See, I have a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, but I didn't ever get far with it. I really need to... Which one do I have? Hold on, let me look. I have Blue Rescue Team, but I haven't really played much of it because when I got it, I was really young and I didn't understand the mechanics. Yeah, Nintendo, maybe I want to play the Mario sewing machine game. Right? I see, I see. I guess that's fair. Maybe someday. There's so many games that I have actually like in my backlog. Like I have Baldur's Gate 3. And like that game, like everyone's been talking about that game. But I still need to like I still need to download it. It's like 100 gigs. That game on PC. And like I kind of have the space, but then it's just like, oh, I have to wait. I have to wait for 100 gigs worth to download. off of my pretty spotty internet. My weak sauce internet. I think we can make it to 3,100 encounters. And I think that'll probably be end of stream for me. A good 2 hours. I'm glad I was able to stream though. Lately it's been a little bit hard. But shiny hunting always kind of makes it easier. Dinner time, enjoy your dinner. Baldur's Gate 3 or Lethal League Blades 50 times. Wait, Lethal League, isn't that... I think I have that game. Wait, hold on, isn't that... Hold on, I'm looking at my... I'm looking at my game folder. Oh yeah, that is the one. Isn't that the game where like it's like a kind of like a fighting game? Question mark? It's like fighting game, but you use like a ball? I forget. You like hit the other person. You have to hit the other person instead of like using like regular fighting game mechanics. Yeah. Fighting game mixed with tennis. That's, yeah, it's a much better... That's a much better description than what I said. Yeah, that game's a lot of fun, actually. My brother is the one who got me to... play it with him. It was a lot of fun. I wasn't very good at it, but I feel like if I put more time into it. See, I like really cool games like that. Games that like mix up mechanics. Not mix up, but like, you know what I mean. Fusion of different mechanics. Stream idea? Question mark? Yeah, maybe. Can you do like online? Like multiplayer? Hopefully it won't be as bad as the Among Us Among Us fighting game. I need to find more games that I can play like multiplayer without my internet evaporating, imploding upon itself. Okay, cool. I'll look into it. Yeah, with how the last one went. You know, I'm actually surprised that Monday Morning Misery worked out so well. Like, there was a little bit of lag on that one, but it actually wasn't too bad. Hi Shiba! How you doing? But yeah, those pesky fighting games, I feel like, are a lot more like dependent on a stable connection. Are all your Pokemon shiny? No. I mean, all the Pokemon in my team are. If that's what you're asking. But we have not found a shiny orange mushroom boy yet. We're getting close to the halfway mark, though, of, full odds. Oh, thank you! Yeah, I rigged it in PNG Tuber Plus myself. I've been having a lot of fun, actually, learning that, like, this past month. I was a little bit intimidated to start learning it, but it's actually a lot more intuitive than I thought it was going to be. So it wasn't too bad, actually. The layer separation is tricky. Yeah, I think the hair is the one that gives me the most issue. So like there's a lot of trial and error with the hair. But then like after a while I was able to kind of get more and more like detailed with it and how you separate certain things, so I can have a setup to where like I can change my outfit pretty easily. So like if I see, I can like, it's all the same model, but I just kind of like switched out a lot of the stuff. I rigged like a full body PNG, but it's, I don't know, you can't like zoom in and pan for some reason on your model. So it's not very, I can't like zoom in and like show it off as much as like, you know, from the bust up. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. I'd like to see that. A Nappa PNG tuber. That sounds amazing. I love I love like super memey PNG tubers and like VTuber models like that. They're always great. Technology. Technology is amazing. What is it? What is that meme again? Like born too born too late to discover the world, born too early to discover space, born just in time. Born just in time to see Nappa Dragon Ball PNG tuber. Truly the best timeline. Oh yeah, like Nappa tuber playing oh, I forgot, was it like the Dragon Ball fighting game? Dude, those games are crazy. I remember watching, I think my cousins play it. It was interesting, to say the least. Oh, we forgot to heal. That's okay. No! No, I was not going to say that. Oh my god. Fighter Z, that's what it's called. Yeah, I remember seeing my cousins play the game and I was just like laughing so much. Just like how ridiculous. But it looks like a really fun fighting game though. Shroomish, not shiny. Ah! Please. Well, I guess we're still pretty much under halfway, so makes sense. Pepitas. Not the Nappa impression. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I have actually. There's a lot of fighting games that I've want to try out, but actually, there's one last month we went to an arcade and I got to play the JoJo fighting game, like the old one. When did it come out? The 90s or the 80s? Like the cabinet game. I forget what it was called. But I've been wanting to play that one for a while too. Was it called Eyes of Fate? Is that no? Or is that the new one? I forget the title. Oh my gosh, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Please send it to me. The thing is though, the game is like completely in Japanese, so I could not read most of it. I could read some of it, not most of it. I can only read hiragana, katakana, and like a very small amount of kanji. I mean, kind of small amount, but I think it's more like I know a lot of the common ones and like some really specific ones. So it's kind of a weird position to be in. Alright, we're almost there. I think probably like what, like 5-10 more minutes. We'll meet our goal for today. Still pretty good though, like 2 hour 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it's really handy, in some cases. But it's more of just like, I have been watching, Japanese VTubers for like, almost, what, 2.5 years now? So, you just kind of learn. You just kind of pick it up. I think the thing with languages for me, I mean, I guess it's very common for a lot of people, but I'm better at like listening, like understanding, than I am speaking. So like whenever I hear someone speak, I can like pretty much get the gist of what they're saying. But then like forming the sentences myself is takes like twice or like 3 times as long. That's how you learned English. Yeah. I feel like that's very it's very common thing. Like people end up learning languages for like their hobbies or interests, or you know, just like circumstances. They're around it a lot, or like have to kind of adapt. Yeah, that's the thing. It is really hard. It's like hard to retain it if you're not using it constantly, you know? I get that. That's how it is with me with like Spanish. Cause like even though I've been around it since I was young, and like I know a bit, but it's just like that thing where it's like I don't really use it that much in like my day-to-day. So even if I have like a place in time where like I learned a lot and am I able to use it, like I can't it's hard to retain it when you're not using it. But I guess that's also, you know, it's like the internet is like really been super helpful to me, at least, because you know, I have friends who I can like kind of chat with here and there and use my language skills. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Tonk. Because like even like how I've been learning like Japanese, it's like there are definitely times where I wasn't like necessarily going out of my way to learn, and like I wasn't around it as much. But then, you know, you kind of get back into it here and there, and you still have like those building blocks, so it's not like you lose everything. Yeah, I like learning languages anyways. As frustrated as I am with myself, it's still fun. it's really satisfying when like I'm able to read a sentence or like understand like a whole conversation or like respond to a conversation after like so much time like spent like struggling. So like it is very satisfying once you can get the hang of things. Ooh, Polish. That sounds good. Oh no, Lavender Town. Why must you play at this time? We get the creepy music. I'm changing it. Well, I think, like I said, we made it to 3,100 encounters, so I think that's probably a good spot for me to end it today. Sadly no shiny, but we have made progress. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. It's fun. It's always fun just talking about whatever, just random stuff. But yeah, I hope that you guys have a good rest of your day or evening. Good luck with your shiny hunts or homeworks or work, and everything that's going on. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys in a few days probably. Pokemon Day is on the 27th, so I want to do something. I want to do something for that. We'll see what we end up doing, but thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we'll get them next time. See you guys. Bye-bye.